Welcome everyone to today's stream. It is a bit earlier than usual, but it's fine. I think, depending on what time zone you are, it might be actually better timing. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. And test user, first one here, thank you for joining today's stream. I'm doing well. What about you? I hope you're also doing good today. Definitely a bit tired because yesterday and the day before I was in the Netherlands, in Maastricht, for this research school workshop thing, where we needed to participate, and yeah, it was a lot of networking, so that was very exhausting, to constantly have to talk and interact with other people, because I am an introvert, so it definitely drains me, to do that, but I definitely met, a lot of new great people, so that was definitely great. So yeah, it was pretty good. And thank you, Beginning Wonderful. Welcome, by the way. Really appreciate the support. How are you doing today? Busy day ahead, or is it a chill day for you? And you're doing good, test user. Great, lovely. And you just had your lunch. Okay, I hope it was good. I hope it was delicious. And yeah, I do suggest, that we get started, since, need to catch up on a lot of things, quite a few emails that I still need to respond to, because I don't know, I'm not so good at multitasking, in the sense that my laptop is very old, like I said, so, during those things where I'm doing other things, during the workshops, it's difficult for me to actually also do other things, next to that. I really like to, focus on one thing, on one task, because then if you try to, do everything all at once, you'll probably make mistakes or send an email with without the attachment and stuff like that. So I do want to, just sit down and focus on one thing in that sense. So yeah, you've been super productive the last 2 days. Great, lovely to hear that. Very few. Yes, let's hope it does continue that way. So I do suggest we get started. Good luck, you guys, with this first Pomodoro session, and we'll have a break in 50 minutes. Okay, everyone, it is time to have our first break. How was the first session for everyone? Hopefully it was productive. Definitely was productive for me. I finally feel like I am back on track with all the information, because I really don't enjoy when, like, I don't know, when I cannot have like calm moments, to just process everything. Because like I said, I was in Maastricht for 2 days and the program was super intense and I didn't really get, any like alone time to just, sit down and just look at everything at my own pace. So this is actually very great. And thank you so much for the raid, Oppo Minera. Really appreciate you. I'll have to check out your channel. Really kind of you to rate me. I'll rate you back another time for sure. And welcome in, raiders. I hope you're enjoying it so far. You came in right at break time, which is brilliant. That way I can wish you all good luck with, the rest of your productive day. And have a nice day for you too. Really appreciate you for the rate. It's very kind. And you're going to relax to the hot springs for a while. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, that sounds amazing. Very jealous. Yeah, I'm gonna be here all day sitting at my desk and study. Well, I'm a PhD student, which I know is not written yet in my bio. It still says that I'm a Master of Law student. But yeah, I graduated this summer. Still need to update that, sorry. Yeah. The great streamer, love her streams. Yes, great. I'll check you out. I'll give you a follow. And again, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. It's also lovely to meet you. And cannot wait to check out your channel as well. And test user on YouTube, you're saying that it's hot here, 32 degrees Celsius. Well, that is extremely warm. Yeah, here it's a lot colder. It's 8 degrees Celsius outside, apparently. I would have no idea because I didn't go outside yet, but yeah, soon enough I'll need to take my dog for his lunch walk. His lunch walk. Yeah, so we'll see about that. But yeah, it's really getting cold here and people are starting to get sick, which is also very unpleasant because, they start coughing, in public transportation places, on like a bus that is super full, and then I'm always scared that I will get sick because I really do not like getting sick. It's horrible. And Kip van der Zee, thank you so much for the follow. Are you from the Netherlands or from Belgium maybe? Because, that's a very Dutch name. Your username. And yes, Oppo Minera, enjoy your relaxing day. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Because if you're a study streamer, then I know that you study a lot probably. And a break is very well needed. Sorry that I look confused sometimes. I'm trying to keep up with the comments as well, so yeah. Glad that I'm doing a PhD now. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Also, I think someone else also followed. I cannot see the name anymore, or the username of the other person following me today. Thank you, by the way, also for that. Couldn't address that really while we were, during focus time because I tried not to, speak during that time so that everyone can keep a good focus. But yeah, really appreciate you for the follow. And yeah, also I forgot to ask how everyone's session has been. I hope your session went well, the first one. Or maybe I did ask. I really don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so tired still. Oh, it was so exhausting, yesterday's day of like traveling from Maastricht to Brussels back, and then was just a train ride. had to switch trains, so that's always exhausting as well. And then still almost took me an hour to get at home from the train station. So it was such a long day, and definitely overwhelmed with the intense program and stuff like that. So, you know, my mind is just kind of lagging. It's just, I'm not ready for everything yet, which is also why I chose to work from home today. So yeah, that's definitely a luxury. And oh wow, studying to be a civil servant for the Spanish government. Okay, that's very exciting. How cool is that? Wow, and how's that going? Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask that during a stream. I might have to, you know, come and lurk and then ask a few more questions, because that sounds really awesome, honestly. And yeah, I agree. The people who are sick but not wearing a mask, it's so annoying. I don't know why people haven't learned anything from the whole COVID period where we were, you know, asked to wear masks everywhere outside. Like, obviously, I don't expect us, you know, to all wear masks during winter to, you know, avoid getting sick. But, like, if you're sick, you should wear a mask, in my opinion. Well, unless you're at home, then nobody cares, you know, then you just do you, you know. But yeah, in public transportation, you know, where, like, already the air circulation is like not optimal, you know, and where there's like so many people like close to you, it's just rude, you know, if you start coughing in someone else's face and then you spread your bacteria everywhere. Because also I read that, you know, when someone actually coughs, it's like more than like 2 meters distance or something that the bacteria can reach, apparently. So it's really excessive. And yes, beginning wonderful, do you know Kip van der Zee? Because I don't know you, but yeah, feel free to, you know, introduce yourself and let me know what it is you're doing, if you're working, if you're studying, if you feel like sharing it, you know. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable about having to share things you don't want to share, you know. That's all good. You can also ignore my question, but yeah, it's always great to find out what it is you guys are doing, that are watching the streams, because it's really great, you know, seeing that it is such a, you know, diverse background, mostly from a lot of people. It's not like all lawyers and law students over here. It's actually very few people that also are into law, which is perfectly fine, you know. I'm already surrounded by people, you know, that studied law at work, so it's great, you know, to also surround myself with lots of other people that do different things. And guys, you're making me so hungry with your lunches on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not sure actually if right now on screen, the chat that you can see that only appears during break time, if you can see both chats from YouTube and from Twitch, because that is supposed to be the case, you know. It's supposed to show both, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, it's kind of a Russian roulette when it comes to that. But yeah, right now my setup is a bit of a mess, so I cannot see it very well. Like, I see myself in like this part of the room, but I cannot see the chat here, so I cannot tell. But I do hope it's working, and if it's not working, then it will work sometime, because it just does its own thing. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm using Restream, by the way, so that's why. And I hate people part 20 for real. No, but yeah, you know, I always thought when I was a small child, I thought that, you know, grown-ups actually had their life together, you know, that they knew how you should behave in various situations, and that, yeah, that they're, you know, good human beings. But turns out that is not true. Grown-ups can be as bad as small children that don't know any better. But yeah, grown-ups don't have the excuse. So yeah, some people are rather annoying. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. And whoops. Okay, let's stop that timer for a second. I know that break time is over, but Kim van der Zee, you said hi. Hi there as well. Like I said, feel free to introduce yourself, you know, in the comments. Very curious to find out more about you, what it is you're doing, whether, you know, you're studying something or you're working, but don't feel obliged. And since, you know, oh, you're not Dutch or Belgian, just pretend to, because the name in English was taken. Okay, and you used a Dutch version, that's funny. But you could have like also used like any other version, like a French version, for example. So, interesting. And thank you for saying that you find my setup interesting. Yeah, I used to have a different setup, but then we had to change it all up because now I have this standing desk. And this is like part of my old desk, you know, because I kind of broke it apart. It was L-shaped and it was actually standing like kind of around here, and I was facing that way, so the camera was actually on that side, so it was all different. But yeah, we have to work with this now. And Felonious Frog, welcome back. Lovely to see you back as well. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm talking way too much. I should stop talking because we need to get to our second session for today. So good luck, everyone. I hope you managed to check off a few things from your to-do list, and we'll talk after the 15 minutes are over. See you soon. Okay, everyone, it is time to have our second break. How was the second session for you? Hopefully it was a good session. I definitely had a good session. But yeah, still tired. Don't know if that's gonna get better today. Might need to have another coffee in the afternoon, but yeah, I had my coffee at like 8 in the morning, so currently, what time is it even? It's almost 11 p.m. Yeah, 11 a.m. not p.m. So I don't think I'm gonna get a second coffee already now, because I feel like that would not make much sense. But yeah, Woody, you're saying much better. Great. You're getting yourself out of a bit of a funk, which is good. That is good. Brilliant. Lovely. Good to hear. And also beginning wonderful, you're saying that you're getting in a flow. Amazing. We love reaching a flow where you can just keep going and it just all comes rather easily to get things done. It's amazing. Nice. Well done you guys. What about the rest? I hope all is going well. You know what, I might get actually a tea after this break because I'm getting cold. Maybe I should also wear like a sweater as well. That could potentially help. But yeah, like I said, it's like really chilly outside. Okay, it got a bit warmer. It's like 11 degrees Celsius. So before that, in the last break, it was only 8 degrees Celsius. And I do see that we have more sunlight. So the sun is coming out, which is also very pleasant. But yeah, I'm cold. But I also didn't turn up the heating yet. So yeah, trying to, avoid that. Although, maybe I don't think I need to be so careful anymore since we do have solar panels. So the thing is, if we don't use what we make, then it goes back into the grid anyway. So might as well use it, right? I mean, you don't have to overdo it, and like turn on everything that you have. But, it's maybe not so dramatic to turn on the heat. Why do I keep saying turn off? No idea. Again, I'm still tired and not ready from the busy 2 days that I did have in Maastricht, but there were good days. Oh, also this reminds me, I need to yes, I do need to update my about section. Agree. I keep on, postponing it because honestly, I have to do so many things and just such a long list, and I, prioritize the most important things, which is, things for the PhD, like, I don't know, other contracts that need to also be signed, because there's like this PhD charter that you also need to sign with your professor, and we never did that, and apparently that's important. I don't know. So yeah, also I think I'm spotting a mosquito. That's not good. I need to take that out because it's like right above my bed, which is not very, very ideal. And Linda, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Welcome, by the way. And also, please feel free to introduce yourself to let me know what it is you're, working on or studying. depending on what it is you're doing. By all means, you're not, obliged to give out information that you don't want to share, but yeah, if you don't mind, I'm always curious to get to know you guys as well. And yeah, I will turn on a heater. Test user, you're right. So yeah, no, I will write it down to update my bio, since, for those of you that are new here, it does say on my bio that I am a Master of Law student, which, is correct. I used to be, but I did graduate this summer, so, currently with my PhD, started this month, and yeah, life is a bit different now, which is also why I cannot stream on a lot of days like I used to, because, well, when I started in February, I was still a student and I did not have too many classes, so I was able to stream for like 4 to 5 times a week, so those were good times for sure. But yeah, now that's not really possible, because sadly enough, I can only work from home on 1 day per week, and now for the rest of the days, I need to be in the office. And the thing is, it is like an open office concept, so I cannot film myself there because I don't have the office to myself, and there's, people also there, and yeah, privacy, stuff like that. So yeah, it is really strange, right, that I still have mosquitoes even though it did get colder. I don't know why that is the case. It's really bizarre. Also, yesterday I just killed a mosquito. So yeah, it's 4 a.m. in Oklahoma. Ooh, the toddlers woke you up. Damn, that is tough. And so you cannot get back to sleep then, or do you always start your day that early to prepare for everything, making breakfast and all that? Because I can imagine that it is a lot of work, and yeah. Yeah, one day that will be me as well. Not really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to having children, but I feel like the adjustment will be very extreme at the beginning, because right now I do have like a lot of, freedom. Well, I do have my dog that takes up a lot of time, in the sense that you need to wake up early in the morning to, have the morning walk so that he can, do his business outside. But it's not the same, It's just walks and like feeding him and stuff like that, and also playing with him. It's not the same as having a kid. It's still more responsibility than like most of my friends that don't have any pets, that aren't maybe even in a relationship. Like they can just, they only have to, take into account their own needs, kind of. So yeah. And from master student to master supervisor, indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna advise other master students, I'm gonna supervise their theses next semester, so that's definitely also exciting. And oh no, test user, let's hope that mosquitoes have not evolved into, well, I'm really struggling to find my words because I'm so exhausted. It's a mess. I'm so sorry for you guys listening to me rambling right now. I promise I can do better on days that I am not as tired as today, where I have a lot more energy, so I really apologize for that. But I'm still looking for the word, well, that can survive, I suppose, in the cold. That's okay. That's decent. It's not the same word that I was looking for, but yeah, I think that's understandable. And wait, I want to go back to one comment. I'm just gonna quickly open Twitch on my phone as well to keep up with the comments, because right now the new comments push up, the other comments. So oh, you have 4-year-old twins. That's so nice. That's really cool. I feel like, having twins seems nice because, I don't know, but like I know quite a few twins, and from what I see, they're always like best friends. So it's brilliant, you know, because I mean, with other siblings, there are definitely siblings, you know, when the age gap is too big, they don't get along. And then, you know, that seems kind of difficult to deal with. So I love that about twins, you know, that they have a very strong bond. So that's definitely really cool. And oh no, she lost her favorite stuffed bunny. I really see myself in that. I remember, because I also have a small bunny that is like my stuffed toy to like sleep with. I still sleep with it. I actually took it with me to Maastricht yesterday. So that's that. I take it with me almost everywhere. And I also get very dramatic when I lose it. I cannot sleep without it. So yeah, I feel your twin. I understand that. So funny. Okay, sorry. I know the break time is over, but I'll just answer, you know, I'll react to the last comments and then we'll start with our last session for today. I'm so sorry that we're only doing 3 hours today. Usually try to do at least 4 hours, you know, since we are only, you know, able to usually stream once a week, but today is also a very busy day, so that's why we have to improvise. And is October, November a good time to visit Europe? Yeah, I suppose it's still okay, and also depending on where it is you're going, it might still be really pleasant weather. Like, we've definitely had days here in October where it was like 20 degrees Celsius, which is, you know, fairly okay. And then if you go to Spain, for example, I think it's even warmer. It's probably gonna even be like 25 degrees Celsius at this moment. So I suppose, yeah, it's a good time. It's not like too cold, but it's getting colder. But you also don't want to like visit Spain or something when it's like 40 degrees Celsius, you know. That's just too hot to be in a city, you know. So yeah, I think it's a good time. September might be probably the best time, but October is still okay. November might be a bit chilly, but yeah. So honestly, it depends a little bit where exactly it is you're going. Do you have plans to come to Europe? Let me know. Curious what countries would be on your list. And yeah, I'm sorry. We definitely need to start with the third session. I would love to keep talking, but we need to actually get things done. So I do suggest, you know, we continue talking in the next break, which will be in like 50 minutes. So good luck, everyone. We'll talk soon. And yeah, wishing you a very productive session. Might leave to get some tea, but you know, we'll do that. Sorry guys, usually I will not, you know, disturb you and start speaking during the focus time, but there's something I forgot. Beginning wonderful, you have redeemed show the dog, so we're gonna show you the dog, and then we'll focus. So I'm gonna already mute myself, but yeah, just announcing that I'm showing the dog, so. Ray, come. Okay, everyone, it is time to, have another break. The last 15 minutes, well, the last session is over. So, yeah, how did it go for you guys? I hope you were productive, and yeah, I'm still cold actually. It's so strange. Like, I'm warm, like here, but then, like, my legs are cold. So it's really strange. Maybe I should put a blanket on my legs. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I mean, I'll still stick around for the break time, and then afterwards I'm gonna go take my dog on his walk, and then I'm gonna have lunch. Then I need to start again, but yeah, you may be wondering why aren't you streaming afterwards, since I will obviously have to continue to complete the entire day. But the thing is that I need to go to an event at the faculty later on, so yeah, I will have to leave a bit earlier and then, to get there. So that's why I'm not gonna stream longer, because it's gonna be, a bit tight for me to fit everything in schedule wise. But yeah, next time it'll be a longer stream for sure. And glad to hear that, test user, that you had a good session. Great. Maybe wear socks. I am wearing socks, but they're short. Maybe I need, like longer ones or thicker ones, those thick socks that people wear during winter at home, at least. I don't think people wear these really fuzzy, thick socks around in public, because then it's complicated to, fit them into shoes, especially tighter shoes. But yeah, who knows, maybe some people do that. So when am I going to stream again? That's a good question. I think, well, I don't know, it may be possible that I need to do a few things in the weekend. If that is the case, if I still have energy to do things in the weekend, I might stream for 2 hours on either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see, because it's possible that I may have to do that. But if I'm really too exhausted, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. And what is going on? Yeah, I don't know. But next week, oh wait, this is not correct. But next week will definitely be another stream. I need to check what day. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, either Wednesday again, maybe Wednesday, probably Wednesday, honestly. I'm not sure. I might still have to come back to that. And yes, Holonomy, welcome, by the way. I hope you're doing well, and I will hydrate. And also, Marika, thank you for joining the stream. And yeah, I also need a second coffee, so I feel you, I understand. Super exhausting today, because like I said, I'm still drained, from the last 2 days. And yeah, it's still such a busy week, because also the fact that I need to leave this evening for this like event, or the later afternoon actually, is also very exhausting. I'm not looking forward to that. I would have much rather stayed at home all day, but that's not possible. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have a long day at work, and after that I have dinner plans. So I'm gonna be home late. Not looking forward to that either. But then Friday, I'm just gonna try to, end at a reasonable time, and I'm gonna say no to any plans that might be still suggested to me. Like, no, I cannot. Because yeah, I need to be at home and just really be on my own, just relax, And 5 hours of points, but hydration is important. Absolutely, I agree. I did hydrate throughout the last session, was drinking my tea, but I'm also gonna drink some water. I mean, it's both water anyways, but Let this also be your reminder to hydrate, to everyone that's watching, because it's important. Hydrating is expensive. Yeah, I did not choose the prices, my boyfriend did, but I may have to, tell him to maybe make that a bit cheaper. We're definitely gonna show the dog as something that is very expensive, because otherwise my dog will be traumatized by me always trying to, get him to show him on screen. So yeah, may have to look into that. But we made things expensive because otherwise you're gonna have like constant destruction of things that will be redeemed. But yeah, someone also suggested, I don't remember who it was, so sorry, if that was you and you're like, bro, why did you forget about me? Well, I remember vaguely that someone suggested that you can put a timer on that, like every half an hour someone can redeem something or something like that, because otherwise if we have it every 5 minutes it will be a bit annoying, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Yes, very busy this week, test user. I agree. It's not ideal. But the funny thing is, every time people suggest, to do something, somehow everything ends up at the same time, kind of like in the same week. And then I'm like, well, why? Can you not spread it a bit more even? And like, you could say, well, you could suggest another time, but like I try, and then that week ends up being the only week that they can, actually make time. So yeah, it's really bizarre. It's really a thing I've noticed. Usually when I make plans, they end up all happening in the same week without, me wanting for it to be the case. I mean, because you could say that, well, it's good, just do everything in 1 week and get it done, and then the rest of the month you don't have any obligations. But yeah, really beyond my control, Yes, exactly, Holonomy, the timer. That's really such a good suggestion. And honestly, I also think that it was you, but I wasn't sure, So yeah, your dog has to earn his food. Put him more on camera. Yeah, Honestly, how chill is it though to be a dog? A dog's life must be so amazing, just get food, water, shelter, everything just provided. And you just have to, be cute. Just walk around, be cute, cuddle every now and then. It's amazing. I wish I was a dog sometimes. Especially my dog, because he has a good life, There may be dogs that have less of a great life. For sure, because my dog is definitely, pampered. But yeah, must be nice. Must be very nice. And yeah, is there anything else I need to say, like announcement wise? No. So again, yeah, to repeat, next stream, I suppose, will maybe, depending on whether I still have energy, but kind of doubt it, because like I said, it's been such a week, and it's still gonna be such a week. I may not stream in a weekend, but if I do, because I do actually have a few things that I need to get done, it will probably only be 2 hours. But I mean, we can get a lot of things done in 2 hours, so maybe you'll see a stream this weekend of 2 hours. If that's not the case, then the next stream will again be next week, and probably also on Wednesday, unless that changes, because like I also said a few streams back, I try to, always choose my Wednesday as like the work from home day, but that's not always possible because things pop up, events where I have to be there in person on campus. So then, I cannot do that, I cannot simply say like, no, that's the day when I work from home. No, then I have to, adjust my schedule. And that's definitely difficult sometimes, so I really do apologize for it being such a mess, because I used to work with like the schedule where you would be able to see when the next stream will be, but that's really not an option this moment, because then I feel like I would have to constantly, change it. So I prefer just letting you know on Discord, like I said. So I apologize for that. I know it's not ideal, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately, because I also find it, you know, quite a hassle that my plans change every now and then. I really don't enjoy that, you know, especially once I already, you know, planned out everything around certain things, and then those things change and then you mess up the whole schedule. It's frustrating. So yeah, don't love that, but sadly enough it does happen. And yeah, no responsibility. That must be nice, right? But was really thank you for being, you know, here with the stream. Really great that you managed to be here, and see you next time. And yeah, also right now is a good moment to, you know, see whether we can rate someone. I feel like that would be a good idea. Let's see. I'm trying to rate someone. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of people that we could rate. So unless anyone has a suggestion. Meaning wonderful. Ellie's key is life. Okay, that's someone that I don't know, so we can definitely do that. To meet someone new. Okay, like the setup. Test user, yes. PhD Alexandra is different than Master Alexandra. I agree. It is what it is, you know. I mean, I have to adhere to some rules, you know, now that they pay me, so fair enough, you know. Okay, we're gonna indeed rate Ellie's key, since we've never rated Ellie's key before, so I'm also curious, you know, to see what the channel is like. So that's very exciting. So everyone, again, thank you so much, you know, for joining today's stream. It was lovely having you, and if you still have to continue for the day, obviously good luck. I'll also continue, but like I'm behind, you know, the scenes. And then I have my event, like I said. But yeah, it was a pleasure having you guys. It was a very pleasant stream. And yeah, see you next time. I will let you know on Discord, like I said. Bye everyone.